Hey queens, welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to be showing you guys my updated, sleek, heatless braided ponytail in this really bomb makeup look. I'm using 4 brushes: hard, medium, soft, and a detangling brush, waxing stick, and edge booster. I'll list everything down below. So what I've been doing lately with my braided ponytails or my sleek looks in general is just sectioning off the top part of my hair and then working with the back and middle section first. And I just like to take the dimming brush to help ensure that there's no knots or anything like that. And this helps lay the hair flat, as well as my waxing stick. This is a product that I have been using lately, and it is everything I need for my hair because I really don't need a lot of product, and you know Eco Styling Gel is just not the best for our hair. So I have been just using this on dry hair with a rat tail comb that just makes sure I have all the kinks out of the top part of my hair. And I just redo these steps quite a bit with the hardest brush I own. Y'all know what that hard brush do. It may be painful, but beauty is pain, so get her done. But I don't use it at the top part of my hair because it's not necessary. So you are going to be seeing me use those same steps towards the top part, but just with softer brushes. And then I just take 2 elastic bands to ensure this ponytail is laying how I want it to lay. Now, I don't know why, but I can't find a way to move. So let's work with the top half. I'm going to be taking my edges down and then grabbing my edge booster and a little bit of my Got2b glue hairspray, spraying that in my hands, rubbing that together and placing that at the top of my hair and doing some smoothing motions with my hands first, and then I go in with a medium to soft brush. I use 2 different ones, and one has like a really nice curve to it, and in my mind that just makes me feel like it helps lay my hair down more. Now it's up to you if you want to keep the first 2 ponytail holders in your head and just go in with the 3rd one. I did that first, but I eventually just took it out because I knew for a fact that that was going to be too much for my hair type. My hair is on the finer side, so it really doesn't need all of that pressure. So now that you have the ponytail down, just bring your edges back out and re-sleek your hair with a couple of your soft brushes, and then go back in with your edge booster just to make sure everything is tamed and you don't have any flyaways. So for the final lay, just add a little bit more Got2b glue in your hands and just press that into your hair. And if you need to put a scarf on your hair, please do so. So I take this pre-stretch Xpressions braiding hair, 2 sections out of this pack. I put that around the base of my actual head, and then, or my actual ponytail, and then I just start braiding. But make sure this is as tight as you need it to be so it doesn't, you know, get loose on you while braiding, and just detangle the hair with like a wide tooth comb so everything is in place. Now if you do want to band, you want to go ahead and take that section out and wrap it around your neck, girl, wrap it around your shirt, whatever you need to do, and just start the braiding process. You want to use like a edge booster on the ends of your hair if you want to make sure your braid is heatless, just to ensure that the tips of your hair is blending in with that braiding hair, because you don't want, you know, the hassle of trying to hide, you know, your hair at the end. It's just a hot mess. So I like to start with the 2 sections because I like the thickness of it more than just having like a skinny one. It just depends on how I feel though, because sometimes I like to have a skinny braided ponytail, but this day I was going for a thick one. And then I just add a little bit more of some braiding hair towards the ends just to elongate the style so it can look very much so running through your nigga house like a Tomb Raider, okay? So just take your time with this. If you're not good at braiding your hair or adding braiding hair to your hair, just watch a couple of videos on YouTube, girl. And my favorite thing to do is just make sure I add a little bit of Got2b glue hairspray towards the braid or in the braid so everything is laying and it looks tamed. And this also allows your braid not to unravel on you if you don't want like a rubber band at the end of it, but you do need to dip your hair and it won't unravel. If you try to do this without like adding, if you try to dip your hair without adding like hairspray, I just feel like it just unravels on you. It looks crazy and it's just not cute. So I'm just using a little bit more of Got2b glue to tame that little band piece using my soft brush, and then I'm just gonna wrap this around the base of my braid. So now that we have completed that, I'm just gonna take a edge brush. You can use a hair toothbrush, whatever you have, just to close up the gaps towards the front if you have any, and just to make sure everything is nice and flat again, no flyaways. And I like to use Eco Styling Gel for this part, and then I take a little bit more of my Got To Be Glue hairspray and make sure everything is laid. So I'm gonna take my waxing stick just to lay my baby hairs first, and then use the edge booster to swoop to ensure it's going to stay in place. So that's how I do it, y'all. I'm gonna be back to do makeup with you guys. As you can see, some of my little edges are a little out of whack right now because I decided to curl them up, but I just wanted to mold them down after I did my makeup, so that's basically why they're all looking like alfalfa right now. We're gonna get into this glam. You know, fall is here, and I'm so excited to go out and take a photo in my little black boots right now. Like, you don't even understand. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna record the whole entire process and just chit chat. So hang out with me, grab your little snack, get ready with me, you know, do something. Just stay here. Let's get into it. So I'm gonna be priming my lids with my Morphe primer because I want to go in with eyeshadow right now since I'm excited about it. So this is the Morphe white. I think this is a concealer. Is this a concealer? I'm not sure. I use it as an eyeshadow base, but I'm not sure if it's a concealer or not. But we're just gonna put a little bit on the lid, and then I'm just gonna let it sit for a little bit and then blend it out. Yeah, so the two palettes I'm gonna be going back and forth with is the 9T Neutral Territory palette and the 9R Bronze Metal. I'll most likely be using this one mainly today, unless I don't have enough chocolate. So y'all know my favorite type of palette is a nude, but I actually had seen these while I was out in Florida. I didn't want the palette to break while I was coming back home. So I came across these while I was in Target, and I was like, yes sir. Hey y'all, what have I been doing today? Today has been all about finishing my work. I really just been trying to get back into my groove because I've been out of town. I was gonna take myself out to eat today if I had enough time, but that's not gonna happen. All we're gonna do is get some content. So I like to add a second base because I like to kind of like blend it out first and then go in and pat it in the center mainly so I can have that color intensity in the center. But yo, last night I just got into Breaking Bad. My dad was telling me how good Breaking Bad was. Like, it's really weird. I'm a series type of person if I say I want to watch a series, if that makes sense. Like, if something catches my eye, then I'll watch it. And it's not a lot of things that catch my eye. But yeah, I just recently started that series and it's so good so far. I'm on the first season. I think I'm on episode 3 right now, and I know I'm late as hell because it's 5 seasons. But I just needed something, you know, when I'm just chilling, not really I just recently watched Unhinged at my homegirl's house. If y'all haven't seen Unhinged, it's with Russell Crowe. That movie is fucking insane. Like, and then I'm so ready for You. That's one of my go-tos. I watched it as soon as, you know, it came out, and I was hooked. I want to say the last season, it was cool. I just hope that this season it picks up and it's actually like a little bit more entertaining. Deepen up the crease with this one. Really beautiful, like a really beautiful caramel brown, I want to say. So I think I should have just used the brown shade because I really don't know what look I'm going for. But we gonna make it do what it do. So right now I'm just building in the crease. It's more dark. I don't know if I have anything left over on this brush that's making it seem that way, or if it's just me being blind, because y'all know I need my contacts. And I'm gonna take it up into my brows. Y'all have definitely been asking me about my wig sale. It's going to be really soon. So if you're interested in any wig that you've seen me in on my channel, on my Instagram, DM me about it. It's time to say bye. Oh y'all, I made me some good ass salmon yesterday. It was so good. It was like sweet and spicy jerk. And y'all, I think the sweet heat with the jerk was the best concoction I've ever made in my life when it came to salmon. So I'm just adding the darker browns to the outer part, and we're just using this to have like a smoky illusion to the eye. And I'm doing it at a slant so it can look like, you know, like a little cat eye slant kind of vibe. There. I don't want it too high up on the lid, but I just want it to be like smoky and round. So I'm gonna take this brush to do that. But I think we're gonna stop right here because, you know, I have to tie the eye look in, like, you know, drag it underneath my waterline, but I'm gonna wait until I put my concealer on and all that. Born This Way. Taking Born This Way Caramel. And I see my honey one over there, the one I was truly looking for, but I'm gonna go in with this one. So I told you guys in my last video I was using the Becca Ultimate Coverage Foundation. I am in the shade, no, I love using the shade Espresso to get that really nice natural contour. But today we're gonna up the notch just a little bit with Mahogany. Use that to contour the face, just for a deeper snatched face today. Fall. To having like really flawless makeup is having a really light hand on your brushes as well as your beauty blender, okay? Can you give it? I don't know why it's falling to pieces. Y'all know I stay in Atlanta. Why haven't I been to Toast at Lennox yet? Like, it's a problem. It's starting to become a problem at this point. Like, I was supposed to book reservations for the 30th with my cousin, but I know he'll be out of town the week before, and I know how it is when you get back in town and you're trying to get back in your groove. So I didn't book it. I haven't told him this, but I didn't book it because I just know how it is, and I don't want to pressure anybody from getting back in town and like wanting to do something. But I just want to know what's wrong with people. Some people really need to know like when to just stop trying, leave it alone, let go, let God. If I've removed you from my life, trust me, it's for a reason. So I need people to stay over there and don't be sending shit to my motherfucking house, period. When I'm done with somebody, I'm done with them. They can't get me back. Some people be really just doing the most, and I need everybody to just calm down a little bit. Moving on to more positive things. When I finish doing this, I think I'm gonna go in that kitchen after I take those photos and make me my shrimp wrap, because it is Taco Tuesday, but I'm doing it my way. I'm gonna take this this brown liquid lip, use it as my liner, and I'm gonna take this little cream product. This is so old, but I never really gotten into using this a lot, but look how pretty that is. It's almost like my perfect nude shade. Not too pinky. I hate like a too pinky of a nude lipstick. I go in with my precise brow pencil, and then I just outline my lip with that. I'm gonna take this Becca, what is this? This shade is Champagne Cream. It's so pretty when you're doing like a bronzy look. Like this look is very much so, you can say bronzy, but like I mean like a real true bronzy look. It has that golden undertone. It makes every lip look wearable to this brown skin of mine. When lashes bring the bad bitch out of you, sometimes it be the gloss for me. This is my Tower 28 Golden Hour Blush. This right here, it just elevates that look, honey. It just takes that look to elevation mode. But I always forget it. It just makes you have that healthy, youthful glow to your skins. I'm gonna do outfit in a second, but I'm gonna redo my baby hairs because as you can see, they still look crazy. But I just wanted to show you guys with the lashes on and what it looks like and all that jazz. I am going to comb my brows up with a little bit of brow gel. So this also helps kick off some of that setting powder that may have been locked and loaded up in your brows, and you don't want that. Topics that you want me to touch on, let me know in the comment section below, because I'm going to do more chats with y'all, more vlogs. I had just got my little wide lens to my new camera came in, so I'm a little bit more comfortable with recording. I just felt like it was that close and personal to me, so I had the wide lens now. So I'm excited for this little journey that I have planned for the channel. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Everything that you need to know about will be listed in the description box below. Make sure y'all watch Unhinged, and if you haven't watched Breaking Bad yet, I already know all y'all have seen Breaking Bad because I know I'm late. But if y'all haven't seen Unhinged, watch it. It's crazy. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Tell me what y'all want to see next.